So many times stories gives us life lessons in our lives. So today I want to tell you about a crow. There was a crow and he was flying around the pond. And he looked down and he saw a swan. And it was couples walking by the swan, admiring the beauty of the swan. It was people out there playing, and they all would stop and they would look at the swan. When the people left, the crow swooped down and said, "You have to be the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. You must be the happiest bird in the world. How does it feel to be the happiest bird in the world?" The swan thought about it for a moment, and he said, "You know what? I'm one beautiful color. I'm pure white, but I've seen something called a parrot in the park, and the parrot is two beautiful colors, which is much prettier than I am. So he must be the happiest bird in the world." So the crow took off and went to the park. He swooped down on the parrot when he found him, and he said, "You know what? The swan told me everything about you, and he was right. You're two beautiful colors, green and blue. You must be the most beautiful bird in the world, which means you must be the happiest bird in the world. How does it feel to be the happiest bird in the world?" The parrot thought about it for a moment, and then the parrot said, "You know what? There's something called a peacock at the zoo. And this peacock is so many different beautiful, vibrant colors. It's the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. He must be the happiest bird in the world." So the parrot took off and he found the peacock, and the peacock was in the cage, and so many people gathered around. So many people were taking pictures. When the zoo closed, he swooped down outside of the cage and he talked to the peacock and he said, "You know what? You are absolutely the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. You must be the happiest bird in the world. Tell me, how does it feel to be the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock thought for a moment and he said, "You know what? My beauty has gotten me caged up right here. And when I can't fly and I can't walk around and I can't go anywhere, I look up in the sky and I see the crows flying around in their freedom. And I'm thinking, that's the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. So you must be the happiest bird in the world." The moral of the story is, so many times we look outside of ourselves for happiness. We feel as if we don't have everything that we need to be successful. And you are 100% whole and complete. Maybe you need to tweak this, or maybe you need to tweak that. Maybe you need one more ingredient for your recipe of success, but that's it. And maybe you need to be with a team and an organization that can help you achieve your greatness. Big shout out to Justice League. I'm Nolan Davis. Until next time, love to live to love, and be well. Welcome. My name is Nolan Davis, and I personally want to welcome you to this presentation. Now, you're one of two people if you're here. Either you're in health, wellness, beauty, or fitness, or you're a person that's looking to start a business. Either way, this is the right place to be. So I want to start off by almost giving you a challenge. What you're going to see here today, and this is a great way to keep your mind open to what we're putting out here, which is Bio Bootcamp. And I'm going to explain all of that in 1 second. But I personally want to give you a challenge. If you stay to the end and you really understand everything that we're saying, if you can find anyone else giving what we're giving in our package that can build your brand, build your business, get you foot traffic, help you network, affiliate yourself with all of these top, the schools in your industry with one of the top well-known brands in the world, I'll personally give you $100. I will mail you $100. So I want you to look at everything that we have, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So Bio Bootcamp is a city-to-city virtual health and fitness summit. Bio Bootcamp is an exclusive collaboration of health, wellness, and fitness professionals that network together in a local area virtually to build their business. We're taking a virtual platform, especially because of the pandemic. Everybody's a little bit more virtual. We're taking a virtual platform, but we're putting it in local cities so all the businesses in that area are really focused on. What does that mean? That means that the people that are watching, the people that you invite, the people that they invite, and everybody that invites in your city, those people can come to your business. So many times we're on a virtual platform, a summit, a Zoom, whatever it is virtual, and we have people from all over giving us information. What we've done is use that platform to drive business into the doors of the brick and mortars and people who create an experience in that city. Our best-selling book and virtual summits are designed to drive local and online sales, create content that's distributed on every platform, build your emails list, generate leads, promote your brand, educate prospects and customers while creating a sustainable stream of income. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today, so let's go ahead and get to it. Who am I? I'm Nolan Davis. I'm a Guinness World Record holder, 3-time Amazon #1 bestseller author, nationally and internationally. I'm the CEO of Vids Inc. I actually have a proclamation that we're going to talk about, thanks to Bio Bootcamp as well. Used to be a TV and radio show host for The Perfect Gentleman and Step Up Radio. Philanthropist and motivational speaker, and you saw some of my motivational speeches, or one of my motivational speeches at the beginning of this. And as we go to the proclamation, if you look at the third paragraph, you'll see that it talks about Bio Bootcamp. The reason I want you to understand that this is an Amazon #1 best-selling book already in 5 categories, and we've already received a proclamation saying the good things that we're doing in the city being recognized. I say that to let you know what we're talking about. We're launching worldwide. And I say worldwide because we're already in Canada and working on New Zealand and Australia as well. But this is already working in one of the biggest cities in the world, and we're trying to bring it to your city. So today we're going to go over 4 different pillars of Bio Bootcamp. You're talking brick and mortar, the local business, marketing, the creation of content and the distribution, local community engagement, and networking. These are the 4 pillars that we've built Bio Bootcamp on. So why virtual platforms? 80% of people join virtual events for education purposes, meaning that even though they can Google, even though they can YouTube it, the live virtual summits, because live is so big right now, people literally want to be able to jump on and ask questions. The next biggest reason to join virtual events is because of networking, and networking has always been very beneficial to business in general. Now, before we really get started, I'd like to show you some stats from our last summit. As you can see, 2,951 people attended, right? And so with that being said, that's on the virtual summit, and a lot of those people were in one city. How would you like to reach those many people? And that's just one aspect of what we have. So let's talk brick and mortar and the local businesses. When you speak on our platform, there's a couple of different things that happen. One, you'll be recognized as a leader in your industry, in your field, in your geographical area. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a minute when it comes to the exclusivity. Now, your emails list. Let me explain it this way. Each person has their own emails list that they're trying to generate leads, the people that are prospects that they're marketing to, people that are satisfied customers, and you want those people to be repeat customers. What happens with our summit is that if you're in a local area, my emails list and your emails list is all in the same area, but we don't do the same thing. So, with that being said, when I invite my list, all of my lists may come, and let's say I'm the chiropractor and I'm the only chiropractor. Let's say I'm the chiropractor and those people are coming to see my new facility, any upgrades that I made from the pandemic, whatever it is. Now, if you own a Zumba place or a yoga studio or whatever it is, when they come to get on my list, they're going to see that you're there. Not competition, but now we expand each other's lists. If each person is 15 speakers on each summit, if each person brings 100 people, you have your 100 people that you're marketing to, that you're trying to get either repeat business or prospects that you're already marketing to. You now open it up to 1,400 other people that can come and see what you have and come in the doors of your facility. And it's an event. With it being an event, you have a certain level of urgency because you have a specific time that people can show up in the convenience of their own homes. People that drive past your establishment over and over keep thinking, I'm going to stop there one day, but an event gives you an opportunity to showcase who you are and what your facility looks like. And most importantly, exclusivity. We're not going to have two chiropractors on one, because now one could look better than the other. You're going to be the only person that represents your industry on that summit. That exclusivity literally can help have zero competition and boost your business at the same time. So the power of your emails list. 76% of marketers say that email is the single most effective way to drive registrations. So let's talk marketing for a moment though. Here's some marketing from the last one that we've done in December, the last one of last year, 2020. As you can see, everything is already done for you. Your face shows up and we're all about your brand. Bio Bootcamp is literally a collaboration of different people, their brand, their messages, their techniques and biohacks to have a healthier lifestyle. Our marketing platform is very simple. You speak to your target audience, we create and distribute content. And your target audience, two different ways. One, geographically, because it's in your city, in that suburb, whatever it is, in that area. But two, because they're thinking about health, wellness, beauty, and or fitness. Those people are always trying to figure out what else can I do that's healthy in the city. So you hit two categories for that demographic. So when it comes to creating content, the content that we create, one is the video. Our video production company, Vids Inc. will create a video of your TED Talk to be distributed and embedded on any digital platform. The second thing that we create for you is your own landing page. You will receive a landing page with your headshot, bio logo, title of your talk, and video to promote this collaboration and boost SEO, which is search engine optimization. So when you get links from different places to come to your main website, which we're promoting you with your logo, your face, your keywords, all of that is going to be on your landing page. And then social media posts. Social media posts are totally automated and powered by artificial intelligence. Each landing page that we create for you, those keywords are going to reflect the social media post that's created from us that we give you every week. Now, let's look at the platforms that we distribute. The first part is the summit. That goes without saying. I talked about that a little bit ago. But to keep it evergreen, we create a site with all the videos and all the speakers and everybody so people can still go there and see what was done on that summit. Then we have video streaming. We've partnered with Res TV, and Res TV puts all of our shows on Roku and Apple TV. Then we take it a step further and take the audio from those shows and upload it to podcasts. So all the major podcasts that we can find from Apple to Google to Spotify, all of those major podcasts is where you would be uploaded as well. And then again, social media, but we have our own social media channels. And the more people we have on our channels, the more you can get recognition because you'll show up on our YouTube. The next part that I want to talk about is something that I really like. I really like our print magazine. A lot of people are not in print anymore, but we mail it to all of our customers and or prospects. And this print magazine is the Start Healthy Magazine Bio Bootcamp Edition. Here's the inside of the magazine. As you can see, it says, "Welcome to Start Healthy Magazine Bio Bootcamp Edition." We talk about what the magazine is all about. Here's some inside cards. Now, these cards literally can be featuring speakers at different cities. Right now, because we're only getting started with the city-to-city deal, right now I have different workouts, 10 ways to stay active. It also could be used for recipes, but as I talk about featured speakers, here's one of the speakers that's right here in Houston that's branching off and hosting his own in Sugar Land, Texas. This is David Lovelace. He's a nutritionist, trainer, and bodybuilder. And this is just talking about how we're going from city to city, but he's one of the featured people right there. We also have a digital magazine. This magazine, the printed magazine, comes out once every 3 months, and the digital magazine is a different magazine that comes out every month. As we promote every city, this is a way to get in front of other attendees. And as we talk about that, let's talk about local engagement. What I've done is I've partnered with Stay Recruited, Reggie Rusk, and he's bringing the NFL alumni with us. And we're going to every school in the cities. We're looking at schools on 3 levels: grammar school, middle school, and high school. We have a full program for kids on all 3 of those levels with workouts, healthy snacks from like Lovelace that you saw. And we actually have a way that they can kind of compete a little bit. And the school that wins will win in that city an NFL combine, and will come out, video the combine. Reggie Rusk is putting all of this together with Stay Recruited. And if you're one of the speakers in that city, you will have the opportunity to speak from a motivational standpoint or even set up. Now, what does that do for any of the speakers? Well, it helps drive traffic, right? So we're giving it to the schools so they can give it to the parents so those parents can have a free ticket for Bio Bootcamp. The other part that we have that's coming up to really get some engagement, that local engagement, is our app is coming in about 6 months. So our app is going to do a couple of different things, but one of the main things our app is going to do is after you speak on our platform, the app itself is going to work kind of like Groupon, but you don't have to pay us to do what Groupon does. So all of your discounts and promotions can literally be a push of a button to get it to all the people who literally participated in the summit in that city. And as we grow more summits, that audience is going to get bigger and bigger. Now, of course, there's networking opportunities. As you collaborate with the speakers and you're the only one that does what you do, because you're the only one that holds that chair in that industry, there's power to network with other health and wellness professionals in that city. And then you have audiences. Your emails list is going to be introduced to other people in other industries and vice versa. So you're going to have 14 other emails lists that's going to get introduced to where you are and who you are. And then the community. I just told you how we are definitely working in the community with the schools. But one thing I want to show you is that we have our own network, which is called Bio Network, on the back end of our website. Works very much like Facebook, where you have a feed. You can create friends, meet other people, create groups, add, tag, and message other people that are either hosts or speakers. So let me give you an example. If you're a chiropractor and you wanted to meet all the other chiropractors from the other summits, you can do that with our system. Create a group and strengthen your business and strengthen your voice to your audiences as well. So just a little something extra that we created. Here's the cities, and these are the major cities that we're looking at right now. I need to upgrade it with a couple. I know Philly is a city that we haven't put on here. Big shout out to Lady Maya. She's actually has a TV show. She's going to be hosting that one. And then here's some of the cities that we have in the surrounding areas of Houston because we started here. Any suburb can be its own summit as well. And when it comes to Canada, we already have 2 cities in Canada, one in French, so we already have a different language, but French in Montreal and then Toronto. Now here's what it looks like. You get the summit and the video from the Bio Bootcamp itself, the landing page with all the information that we talked about, the social media posts. You get 3 to 5 social media posts a week, every week. There's a lot of people that are paying for that. From a distribution standpoint, we distribute your brand on every digital platform, like we talked about earlier. Res TV puts it on Roku and Apple TV. We take that audio and put it on Spotify and all the other podcasts. We create that social media for you and put it on our social media as well, so that way we can do some things to get you promoted on our channels. You're affiliated with the NFL, and we have the app that is coming out. Now, in a mid-range, didn't want to go too high, didn't want to go too high, didn't want to go too low. Mid-range, what you've seen, this package will cost you about $3,600, just mid-range. But what does it cost you? As I tell you the value, what does this cost? This is a brilliant idea that's never been done. Again, like I said, what does that cost? And what if you received everything discussed, but you paid me nothing? So literally, my company gives you everything that you've seen, everything that got us recognized by the city of Houston, that made us an Amazon #1 bestseller, because we do have that credibility. But you see everything here, but you didn't pay me anything. Not saying that it's not an investment, but it's a very minimal investment. But here's the kicker. What if 1, you don't pay me, but 2, the minimal investment has a 60-day money back guarantee? That if within 60 days, you could get 100% of your money back and totally unplug from the system, if you don't like it. Now, before I explain exactly how this works, I want to give you an example. Meet Sally. Sally owns a boutique that sells clothes and accessories. She has a current customer base and prospects that she markets to, but she has a couple of problems. She has lost foot traffic and income. She has no idea how to create a digital footprint for her business. No ad budget, no working capital, no social media plan, and no idea how to bounce back from this pandemic. Like many business owners, one of her biggest problems is that she trades time for dollars. Then she gets a call from Vera Thang Shoes. They offer her the opportunity to sell their line of shoes to her current customers while earning an extra stream of income. She finds out that being a distributor gives her extra benefits that's needed to help her business grow at no extra charge. She gets speaking opportunities to brand her business, a landing page, and ad copy, her content distributed on streaming TV networks, podcasts, and magazine ad opportunities, networking with industry leaders, generate leads, build an email list, and be featured in schools, and done-for-you social media posts. All of this for selling a product that her current customers want and need. And best of all, Vera Thang products have a 100% money-back guarantee for her and her customers. It's a win-win for everyone, so Sally can't lose. Okay, guys, so hopefully you understand a little bit more about what we're doing here. What we're doing here is very innovative. It's never been done before. And we've built a platform for you to continue to be you and build your brand and your business that you have already. But the person that I'm going to introduce right now is a person that's going to explain the product and explain the business part of it. He's one of the founding diamonds of the organization that we're going to talk about. And he's helped many, many businesses integrate this product into what they're doing, making it a hefty stream of income and really leverage what we're doing with what they're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Paul Capozio. Paul, are you there, sir?
Very good. No, I'm here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me on here today. I'm really excited about not only the platform, but to be able to share what we've accomplished over the last couple of years to put this whole thing together.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've seen what you've done with other businesses, and I knew that you would be the perfect fit for what we're doing. And I love the fact that you're going to even use it for some of your people. So we're going to be out there in New Jersey really soon and getting it rocking and rolling. And man, I'm going to go ahead and give it up to you. And anything you want to say before I pass it over to you?
I appreciate that you thought of us for this. I mean, we're excited about the product, but to be able to work with you, I mean, what I've learned about you, especially from some dear personal friends that we both share, this is really exciting because things are different now. Look, as much as we want to try to fight it, things are different. I hate to say the new normal, but if we don't prepare ourselves and what you've built, what you've created here, is just Bio Bootcamp is going to change so many lives, and I'm proud to just be a small part of it.
Man, thank you. I want you to go ahead and introduce it to these people. You guys go ahead and enjoy, and I'm going to give it to Paul. Take it away, Paul.
Thank you, sir. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Well, like I said, my name is Paul Capozio, and I'm one of the founding diamonds of this company. But my journey did not start there. I have been involved in traditional business for the last 25 years. I was president of sales and marketing for a $1.5 billion company out of New York City that was traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange. But about 7 years ago, that all changed when that company got into a battle, and my wife and I experienced a $13 million loss in stock. And I realized that if I didn't diversify my streams of income, if I didn't realize that I had too many eggs in one basket, and that was detrimental to me. And I know a lot of you are in that same position. So I want you to just open up your mind and expand it a little bit, because we're going to bring you, with Bio Bootcamp, we're going to bring you innovative ways to add additional income streams to your existing business. And I know that's going to be of interest to many of you. So I want to tell you about New You Life. It's the company that I put a lot of time and effort into building, and has created the largest stream of income for my wife and I, amongst others. But if in New You Life, I want to give you a little bit of background on how we've grown, because I think this is important. I mean, there's other things about what this product does, because most of you are in the health and wellness space, whether you're a personal trainer, a plastic surgeon, a chiropractor, and you're looking to expand your business. We're going to give you solutions for that. But I want to let you know that you're dealing with a company that has had some meteoric growth. So I want to introduce you to my buddy Alexi down at the bottom. Alexi is the founder and he's the formulator of every single product that we're going to talk about today. And these are life-changing products. And I'll tell you a little bit of my story in a moment. But he's been doing this for over 26 years. He's got over 600 products to his name. And he had health and wellness stores in the San Francisco Bay Area. Not until we went into this direct sales channel that I'm going to talk to you about today did the company experience hypergrowth. Yes, he was selling a few thousand bottles of this product a year, and it's the only product of its kind with a national drug code, and it's an FDA registered product. It's the only product of its kind that's in a direct sales channel that's an FDA registered product that has its own national drug code. That's how powerful this product is. But in 2017 in November, they launched this direct sales channel to give people the ability to communicate one-on-one, to have practitioners like yourself be able to offer it over the counter to their patients and their customers and their clients. So 2017, November, we're pretty much at the end of the year. We got a few thousand bottles worth of sales, but in 2018, things just exploded. We were recognized as one of the fastest growing companies. We sold over 500,000 bottles of this single product alone. In 2019, we went to 150 million in sales by our second year, and we started to expand and we launched internationally into Hong Kong and Canada. And right now we've sold over 5 million bottles of this one product alone that we're going to lead off with, because part of this is to let you experience what we're seeing with the products so that you can see how powerful they are for your customers. So this is how we rank in compared to some of the other companies that are out there. But I really want to get into what the product covers and what it's all about. Look, we're always getting older every single day. It's a battle that we could win if we just put our minds and hearts to it. We all experience signs of aging. Do you know that by the age of 20, your natural hormone levels start to decline? Yes, when we're born and when we're going through puberty, we have tons of human growth hormone flowing through our body. Our thyroid, our adrenals are all working together in synchrony. It's like a symphony. The body's a perfect machine. But as we age, our hormone production starts to get affected. Everything from our environment and environmental concerns to just our maybe lack of exercise, and we start getting wrinkles and weight gain. I'm 57 years old. My wife is 57. We've been on the product for 3 years, and you could see that it's done wonders for us. I feel full of energy. I have my mood, my ability to exercise, the ability to have muscle density again at 57, and to feel that strength in the gym again is great. My wife suffered from Hashimoto's for many years and was taking a lot of different things for it. She had rheumatoid arthritis, and she has celiac, and she also has thyroid disease. So these were so many things that within 3 days she was noticing changes in her sleep. Her sleep was improving. But as we get older, we start getting that little pooch around the belly and low energy, and maybe the libido starts to go away. And most of this can be addressed with our hormone levels. Yes, you could buy a wrinkle cream. Yes, you can do a weight loss product. But if you get your hormones back into what we call homeostasis, you're going to start appreciating how you used to feel 20 years ago. So this is the only I want to feature this product right now. It's the only transdermal HGH product. It's created in FDA registered facilities. It's an FDA registered product, and it has its own national drug code. We're noticing that people, once they're getting their hormones balanced again, and they're getting their endocrine system responding again as it was when it was more youthful, we're seeing improvements in bone health and joint health and muscle and sleep, libido. So many things are going on, wrinkle reduction. Everyone's individual results will vary, but it's a great place to start by treating the cause of things instead of constantly trying to address the symptoms. So really powerful product. Let's give you an idea of what people are gaining. These are some before and afters. Guys, there are thousands and thousands of these testimonials. We want to get you in our testimonial pages so you could see the thousands of people and how their body is responding. Everywhere from weight loss to improvement in hair, skin, nails. Amazing suite of products that could help you not only build a good rapport with your patients, customers, and clients, but also build an amazing relationship where they're having real experiential results with the products. Guys, we're delivering something that people are going to feel. Look, we've had over 5 million bottles sold. Nobody buys the second bottle if the first bottle doesn't work. I mean, that's it. Even though we tell people we really want you to be on this for 3 months, give it 3 months. Look, my wife felt something in 3 days. It took me 3 weeks. You have to really give it 3 months, but you want to feel something in that first bottle. Maybe you're not even going to attribute it to our product, but that's how powerful the products are. So I showed you this. I mean, look at this woman, 38 years old to 39 years old, right? Or this woman here. And this gentleman, Colin, who's a friend of mine, had a back injury and he wasn't able to exercise. He was in pain. It was really debilitating for him. And once he started noticing some of the regenerative effects and he felt confident enough to get back into the gym, well, the rest is history. I mean, this guy is back. He's really, really back. So here's a little bit more. I mean, if you look at Peg in the upper left-hand corner there, these are people that I know. These are real people. These are not just some actors. These are real people that are using the product for us. I mean, just look at that. I mean, absolutely phenomenal stuff. All right. So there's so many more of these that we want to be able to share with you. But let's get into, we have some amazing leaders too, but let's get into the diversity of the product line. Now, we know that the gel is our number one product, and this is what we require you to really take a hard look at. We want you to try this product. This is part of the program with Bio Bootcamp, is to really just use this product. You're going to get so much value, not only out of what you're going to get with Bio Bootcamp, but what you're going to get out of the product, real life-changing results. I will tell you that my wife's life is completely changed. We will never be without the product. Hands down, nothing more you could do. But there's more to it than that, because we're dealing with, this is a category creating product. No one is addressing hormones. Everybody's addressing things like weight loss, and we'll get into that. I want you to focus on Fortress now, because this is a very timely product. This product gives you a dose of zinc and vitamin C and ginger and garlic and berberine, and it has probiotics in it. Every one of the products are so well thought out and such an amazing value that when you have a probiotic already built into the product you're taking, you're going to have better absorption of the ingredients. Things have been so well thought out that what good is taking something if your body's not absorbing it? So this product, the keto product that we're going to talk about in a second, all have probiotics built in, so you get the value that you're paying for, guys. But this product right now for immune support, this product, I love taking this with a vitamin D tablet, and you are good to go. I mean, we need zinc, we need a vitamin C, we need ginger, we need garlic. Amazing product, very timely, all right, and very, very cost effective and reasonably priced. The next thing is the keto products. I'm going to show you a little bit here, but you can see them there. They're coming, one with an artificial sweetener and with an all-natural sweetener, depending on what your personal preference is. This product gets your body into ketosis in an hour. It is an amazing, powerful product, especially for those that are considering the keto diet, because most people don't do the keto diet correctly. They're eating a lot of fat, but they're not really balancing it. They do what's called a dirty keto. So, and occasionally we'll go in and go to a wedding and eat a half a baked potato before we realize, oh my God, we just ruined 5 days worth of healthy eating or keto-based eating, and we just blew it because we ate half a baked potato at a wedding because we forgot. Well, this product will help you with that, especially those that are really not super strict on keto. This product happens to work really well for people who are just starting out in keto or very, very high performers in keto. We have triathletes and Ironman competitors who utilize the product. The product also has something else in it that no other product has. It has a series of vitamins, minerals, and all the things that you need to put back in your body when you're doing a keto diet to avoid the keto flu, because it's such a radical change in your dietary intake. Right? So that's all well thought out. It's a very well-rounded product, and it's probably about 30% cheaper than any other product on the market that I've been able to see that incorporates everything in there. There's a greens product, a vitamin product, an alkalizer for the blood to keep the blood alkaline level proper. It's super well thought out with a probiotic to make sure that your body's getting everything that you're paying for. To the side of that, you're going to see keto day and keto night. And what these are healthy fats. Most people, when they do a keto diet, they realize that they don't have the proper fat intake, and they'll make these things called fat bombs. They'll take butter and peanut butter and cocoa powder and nuts and just eat that because they didn't have the proper amount of fat for the day. The keto diet is a high fat, mid protein, ultra low carbohydrate diet. It's radical for many people, but people are having tremendous results on it. And I want to tell you about another hidden feature of the keto diet right before I finish this part of the presentation. But this product is very, very good tasting. There's a day version and night version. It gives you fat, but based on MCT oil, which is a very, very healthy fat, essentially coconut oil. But this tastes like ice cream topping. It's absolutely delicious. But if you're going to get your fat, we want to make sure that you give yourself healthier fats that are going to actually accelerate the fat burning process. So these products are standalone for people who are doing their own keto diet, or people that want to add additional MCT oils to the diet, which is also very healthy. MCT will help you burn fat. Now, here's a funny thing about this product. There's a very high dose of collagen in here too, which is really good to support the keto diet. But there are people taking this just for the collagen. And you'll see collagen's a very, very hot topic right now. Guys, I want you to research Alzheimer's, memory loss, cognitive ability, and the keto diet. Very, very interesting reading. So if you have any adults, older adults in your life that are suffering a little bit, research the keto diet and the benefits they can have of it. And if these products will help support that and make it easier for them to have that improved quality of life, please take a hard look at that. Okay, so do a little research. The next thing is, and the last product is the one I'm most excited about, because if you've ever lost your keys, more than twice in a month, that sense of panic comes in to your life. So NeuroV is a nootropics product. It has over 32 ingredients, the most comprehensive brain support product ever released onto the market. Most of them have about 7 different ingredients in it. The most I've seen, this has 32, things like lion's mane mushroom and lutein to protect your eyes against blue light. When you're looking at your phone in the middle of the night when you're laying in bed, and what that does to your brain and brain function, that we need to protect ourselves from blue light. In fact, there's a whole cottage industry of things to protect yourself from blue light, screen protectors and eyeglasses, when we can do some things with the vitamins and minerals in our body to help protect ourselves and make us more bulletproof. But what's interesting about NeuroV is it's not a caffeine-based product. Most nootropics product are really just high doses of caffeine masquerading as this super brain food, which it's really not. I mean, you will get some really good results but you're going to put your body into adrenal fatigue. So that's the product line right now. We have some exciting things coming out, but we wanted to show you that this product line is so extensive that imagine putting a sign up. And I'm going to stop my share right now because I think we have enough on that. So what about if you're a Medi Spa and you have people coming in for facials and people coming in for the vampire facial or microdermabrasion? Well, you're already opening up the skin. So we do things like the HGH facial. If you're a massage therapist, you could apply this product to that top of the back of the hands, the inside of the wrists, the top of the feet. And while you're doing that therapy or that treatment, you could be explaining the product to people when people are getting the results. If you're a plastic surgeon, a simple sign with a bottle on the counter is going to generate interest. If you're a chiropractor, imagine a sign in your window that HRT support therapy, FDA registered, is available here. What would that do for your business to be able to have additional product lines that you don't have to have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of inventory, just for the sheer fact of buying a bottle and trying the product? Imagine getting all of the features of Bio Bootcamp on how that's going to be able to help you reach that when you truly understand the power and the magnitude of what Bio Bootcamp is going to do for you. And then with the innovative top shelf products that we're going to deliver through that system to increase the revenue at your location, how amazing it's going to be. If you're a personal trainer, if you're dealing with Medi Spas or you deal with snowbirds, imagine having a product that your customers are going to receive regardless of where they are in the country. Even if they can't come into your physical establishment, you're still able to reach and generate revenue for those patients, clients, or customers. Really, 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 powerful thing, right? Even a hair salon. where people are going in. Why are we going to a hair salon? Because we want to come out, we want to look better. Well, think about if you could work hormonally to help people look better, feel better, better hair, skin, nails. My nails grow like, I was starting to think that was getting subsidized by the nail salon that my wife and I go to. They're just growing so fast. So there's things that you can do and techniques that we're going to share with you once you get involved, that we could show you how to incorporate this into your practice, into your business, to generate revenue, not only on the actual transaction, but the advertising to drive more traffic into your establishment. So that's the end of my presentation as far as the product line goes. We want you to now connect with us. We want you to try a bottle incorporated with Bio Bootcamp, so you have your own experience. Guys, no one sells anything or believes in it unless they have their own product experience. And we feel so confident in how well you're going to adapt to this product and how it's going to make you feel. And you'll realize what it can do for your customer base, that the sky is the limit. Nolan, thank you so much. I don't know if you want to ask me a few questions or anything, but I wanted to kind of get a general overview of how Bio Bootcamp works with New You Life and how we're going to continue to innovate and help them build their businesses.
Absolutely. You know what? No one has ever done what we are doing right now and put this thing together, right? So many times you'll get a package and you actually pay for that package, or you again, you don't pay me anything, but there is a way for you to get paid. It's not just about promoting the product. You don't pay me anything, but I want you to take a couple of minutes to talk about our compensation and how rich it is and how people can get paid with this.
Awesome. So let's face it, nobody does anything for nothing, right? So we have a built-in compensation package based on the price of the product. You don't have to have thousands of dollars worth of inventory, but every bottle that's sold has 5 different levels of compensation for it. 5. Now that may seem complex. It may seem maybe a little bit aggressive, but let me tell you why. Because if you're a chiropractor and you're with Bio Bootcamp, guess what? You're the only chiropractor in your region that's going to be with Bio
Absolutely.
Bootcamp. But there are thousands of chiropractors in your area. By introducing them, there is a compensation plan built in that not only are you going to profit from your sales that happen in your facility, but you could profit from others. That's number one. So we have what's called a volume-based compensation plan. Let's say if you have a patient who comes in who has the entrepreneurial spirit, you say, you know what, doc, or you know what, Medi-Spa owner, oh my God, I know thousands of people who would be into this product, or I happen to be a social media influencer. Well, guess what? Our compensation plan allows you to share your business with them, and you're going to get something from it. It's a volume-based compensation plan. That's number one. Number two, there's the retail transactions. Someone comes in your facility and wants to buy a bottle, you're going to make up to $45 each bottle without holding any inventory. And it's a great way to have a monthly residual income from that patient, customer, or client. So we have a retail component. We have a volume-based component. Then we have the component of saying, hey, I know that you're a budding entrepreneur, right? Or maybe you have people, parents from a school function that's looking for an extra income. Let's face it, guys. What's going on today, the number one search on Google right now is money from home, work from home, home-based business. Well, we have that all built in together for you. In fact, this industry has really come into its own since we're going through what we're going through right now, because people need alternatives. You're right. You could sit back and, wait for a stimulus check, or you could become your own stimulus check.
Paul,
Right?
let me just stop you right there. You said alternative. Sure. All right. I just wanted to pause for 1 second.
Sure.
You say alternative. That's a fancy word for side hustle. Everybody's hearing side hustle right now. So I want you to understand that this pandemic has really put in perspective what you don't know. At no point in time did you ever think that brick and mortar places would slow down when the economy was at its peak and everything was good. But who would have thought one virus would have came and changed all of that? If you have a side hustle that gives you everything that you need to keep moving forward. All right, continue, Paul. I'm sorry.
No, I love it, because let's talk reality, right? We can give in. When you're interested, we will handhold you, we will get you up and running. But my wife and I, we live very close to New York City. I worked my whole life in New York City, Lower Manhattan, right? I was there for 9/11. Here's the challenge. There's 100-year-old restaurants in New York City that no longer exist right now. We never even, I mean, until you go and see the devastation of what this done to so many lives, that because maybe it didn't affect you, and thank God it didn't affect you the way you did, but you still can 10x your life, right? We all want to 10x
Exactly.
our life. It's where you are, I want to take you to the next level. And it doesn't matter where you're starting out. But yes, the side hustle, the gig economy, go on Google. These are the number one things people are searching for, right?
Yes.
So if you have yourself a self-contained business model that you don't have to go out and look, what are the 3 biggest challenges to starting any business, right? It's the money to start the business. It's the idea for a product. You want to compete with Jeff Bezos and Amazon? That's one of the things I love about this. You can't buy this on Amazon, right? I'm not competing with that guy. I mean, why am I going to add to his pocket, right? So we have something here that you can get your shot, right? You can get your shot. You can get the support. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Number one, you don't have to worry about an idea for a product, right? We have that FDA registered, right? One of the most innovative product in a fast growing space, right? The money to do it, right? I know Medi-Spa owners who spend $40,000 to come up with a cosmetic line, which is really just a private label of someone else's cosmetics with their label on it. And they have to invest $40,000 to hope that their customers are going to buy it because they need to have that inventory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to have the ability to scale. We know that if you're a chiropractor and you have a single location, and do you think you could double your income by opening up a second location? No, in fact, you're putting more hours on your own clock. Now you're splitting up your time and effort. You have to bring on a partner. So we have the ability to scale for you by creating these other additional entrepreneurs, especially with Bio Bootcamp, when you have the exclusive with us here at Bio Bootcamp, right? That will show you how to let that other local, how you can't benefit from the other local personal trainer in your area. He's got his clients, you got yours.
Right.
But if you're having him in your team, right, and he's promoting Somerderm, well, guess what? His clients just became your client. I mean, I can go on and on.
Right. So I just want to piggyback on this just a little bit, because Bio Bootcamp is designed to promote you and build your brand and give you all the resources from a marketing standpoint, a SEO standpoint, to put you on all of these different platforms. All of that is great. But at the end of everybody's presentation, each person talks about the gel and they give their own testimonial. So I'm going to show you guys some testimonials right here, right now, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah, the biggest thing with the gel is exactly what Nolan just talked about, which is sleep. Making sure that you get quality sleep. I definitely noticed a difference in my sleep whenever I started using it. You feel more rested at night, and you wake up feeling ready to attack the day. And for me, that's obviously it's in our top 5. Getting a good night's sleep is kind of that foundation to everything else. So that's my biggest thing with it. And I think Nicole has her own experience.
And sleep was definitely a thing. And then I'm gonna tell you, since I was young, my hair has never grown. Like, it took me 6 years for my hair to get this long when I was younger, but my hair's gotten really long really fast.
Well, it does grow hair, so it's absolutely one of the benefits of the gel. And the older you get, the better this stuff is.
I've had back surgery and it's stiffened up. I can honestly tell you, to include my sleep. The sleep is the most important for me out of all of these, and the pain relief from my back.
My opinion, I have felt extremely good. I use it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, and I would recommend it to you hands down above anything else. I mean, I take good care of myself, but that is the first thing that I apply and the last thing that I apply.
I taught anatomy and physiology and pathology and kinesiology at a college for about 8 years, and I've always stayed on the fitness platform, but I'm a holistic practitioner as well. So holistic health is the first place I go, and then I lift a little. I just got introduced to this HGH gel, and it's actually made a tremendous difference in my life. And you know what? I thought it was going to take a month, and I'm on week 2. And my skin is tighter. I feel more energy. Week 1, my digestion improved tremendously, which is a problem that I've always had. And I can't believe the results I'm seeing already.
like I said, I'm not a product guy, so I just took it, see, 60-day guarantee. So I just wanted to see what it would do for me. So after about 2 months or so, I had another doctor's visit, and I went in, and my blood pressure had been elevated for a couple years at that point. And that last doctor's visit, I went in, and my blood pressure had dropped to normal levels that I had always had in the past. So the sleep, the skin, just having more energy and feeling good, those are a lot of the key points that I would make for the gel.
There's never been, people keep Advil and stuff in their bags, right? People keep these types of ibuprofen and things like that in the bag. This is something that people should keep around. To be able to get HGH on the fly, on the go, is, I think, a groundbreaking thing.
It is.
And to have it in a gel where it's compact and it's easy to use, that's what I think will draw a lot of people to it. It's very easy to use, very convenient, and HGH, as you know, it hits every part of your body.
Yes.
It benefits you from, almost a mind, body, and soul kind of way, top down. It improves function, cellular function in all parts of your body. You only have upwards to go.
So tell me what the gel has done for you, and especially with you being a pharmacist, you totally understand what it does to your body. So what has it done for you?
Oh my gosh. Let's see, I have been on it probably almost 2.5 years. And I started out, and the first thing I noticed, of course, was the sleep. It just helped me with my sleep, then the mood. And since I have been on it, I have lost 31 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
it does help with your metabolism. And
yes.
especially if you stay hydrated, it really helps you out. Absolutely.
It's been a life changer. The muscle gain, the muscle tone, the bone,
bone density.
Has really helped me. And, as I've aged, of course that's a concern.
Right.
And I've had a bone density scan, and it's been great.
So as you can see, all of these people are getting their own. These are doctors. These are fitness professionals. These are people that are doing what you're doing. And as you were talking, Paul, I want people to understand this is so revolutionary what I've created that we're really changing network marketing. And here's why. The way to do network marketing, everybody thinks, hey, you got to call all your people. You call all of your people, your customers, your prospects, your family. You have them watch you on our summit, and you introduce the gel to all of them at one time. Now that collapses down your time frame. I have people that had 9 people sign up for them that day to try the gel. So now they're making money on the investment for all the freebies that we're giving you. Because now, if you're making money on the money that it took for you to be a member, everything is free. It's a freebie. So Paul, what I want you to do just really fast before we go, and I'm going to show people how they can get started right now. You can go to our website, but more importantly, I want you to break down the 5 ways that you get paid. We were talking and it kind of got lost, but if you can go over the 5 ways that they can get paid off of their investment to be a part of this platform, that'd be great.
Awesome. And you're right. So many people, or have that, how am I going to scale this? And Bio Bootcamp allows you to have 100 people watching at the same time. And guess what? For the 15 people who are not interested, you don't even have to deal with them because Bio Bootcamp has sorted them out. So I want to go back to those 5 ways we get paid, because this is really where this gets amazing. So number 1 is we have the retail transaction. Someone comes in, they buy it, or they go on your website, because everybody gets their own link right? To sell their gel, right? You can tell somebody, hey, go to my link. So if you're in New Jersey and you got a client in Florida, they go on your website, they buy it, the order is shipped, and you make your commission. That's the retail side of it. The second is the volume. All of these people buying product, all the other people you introduced into the business who are also selling product is going to have that volume bonus for you. The third way is, yes, when you introduce someone to say, hey, I'm doing this, I found this on Bio Bootcamp, you can join me as well and be a distributor as well. And like your local chiropractor down the road, he's not on Bio Bootcamp, but he's also can be in your downline. He can be on your team selling the product. You're going to get something when he signs up. When he comes in and buys his kit, whether he buys 1 bottle, 8 bottles, whatever they want to buy for their initial startup kit, you're going to get a percentage of that, up to $120 every time someone signs up, right? So, what we try to do initially is to get you to cover the cost of your enrollment. The next level we want to get to is to make a monthly expense that covers the cost of your expense. And then we want to get you a couple extra bucks for your spouse, because we know here he goes again, or here she goes again, right? Because that entrepreneurial spirit kicks in. We want to get you something so you could buy them nice flowers and stuff once a month. And then we're going to talk about really, really making residual income. So the third way we make money is by adding additional team members to your team every time they come in and buy the package. The fourth way is when it really gets exciting. The fourth way is called the coaching bonus, where we're going to help those other people get started. And guess what? Nolan and I are going to do that for you. That's the power of Bio Bootcamp, where I train thousands of people on getting started in this business. No kidding, right? We'll prove it to you. But the point is that every time someone that you introduce the business to brings someone else into the business, and you reach a level in this business where you're really taking it seriously, that you're going to get a percentage of that kit that's sold. So as your people are duplicating their business, and every time they add a new member in, you're going to get a little piece of that, right? Up to another $120 of when that other pack. So if someone comes into the pack of $120 and they get it, if you support them and you get to this level where you're getting some level of success with it, you're going to get another 120. Okay, up to. So it gets divided up to everybody who's helping the next person, because here's why. A rising tide lifts all boats. And that's what the whole idea behind residual income is helping everyone succeed. That's how you build residual income, right? It's not sink or swim on your own. It's a family. The last way, guys, is the biggest way. It's called check match. That all of these people that you introduced to us, we helped you get into the business. As they start to grow and flourish, the more money they make, that we have something that's very unique. It's called check match, where you get a percentage up to 15% of what they're making. Here's the beauty of it. It doesn't cost that person any money. It doesn't come out of their check. The company adds an additional 15% for you. Why? Because the way you truly build residual income is to have a team of people that are all profiting. If it's all about you, guess what? Your kingdom will come crumbling down. But we're at Bio Bootcamp, we want to get you from the me mentality to the we mentality. And that's where check match rewards you for building the we mentality. And that's where I struggle in my life. I struggled in my life that when I was on Wall Street, it was me, my family, my cars, my boats. And now that we're helping people every single day, and you see a single mom with her car blowing smoke because she's got to put oil in it every time she takes the kids to school, and then she's got to put oil in it to take them back, and she drives up in a Porsche. Let me tell you something. That's probably one of the greatest things that I've ever experienced in my life, because that's a true story that happened with me. To see that is amazing.
So we have tons of testimonials from a business standpoint. This is why I created this whole thing. This is why I own a video production company and a marketing company, and you can't pay me because I got a taste of the residual income, and I figured out a way to figure out what I do and what was already here, which was network marketing, with a revolutionary product that nobody else has, and how to bring those together. So when you see how powerful what we have is, if you if you want to at least try it, I'm just telling you to try it. And that's why it's a 60-day money back guarantee. You get all of the things that we talked about earlier. You saw the animation of Sally at the boutique. It's the same situation using, and that's Vera Thang shoes, by the way, but using the product to as an extra stream of income, and using that to become a member, an exclusive member on your summit. And I've shown you thousands of views that we've had, everything from TV to podcast to your landing page to help your SEO, the networking, your own back office, all of this set up for trying a product. You got to be thinking, this must be one hell of a product. And that's because it is. So, Paul, I want to thank you, man. Anything you want to say before you go, sir?
I just want to say that, listen, you've taken all the risk out of this, right? With the money back guarantee, the fact that they have a platform, this takes years and millions of dollars to develop just on the audio production, the video production, all of these things for people, right? You're offering that to them. So the thing is, what's inside you? What's going to drive you to finally say, wait a second? Nolan's done everything for me. Every single thing, even the financial risk of putting a money back guarantee on trying a product. So what is it that's going to drive you? What's boiling up inside you that's dying to get out? Because if you don't have that, if you don't have that why, if you don't have that reason, nothing else matters, because you'll find a million things wrong with what we're doing, but we're going to keep doing it. So you're going to get on this train and you're going to ride it with us, but find that thing inside you. For me, I have a disabled son. Okay. I worked for so many years on Wall Street and dealing with the deals and the backstabbing. So what is it? What's going to drive you? Because if that's not there, if you don't have something that's going to make you get up every day, because look, there's no alarm clock that's going to ring for you, right? We're not going to send you a rent check once a month like you're paying on your brick and mortar business. Right. So there's got to be something that's going to drive you. And if you don't dig deep and find that, I don't know how you're going to 10x your life if you don't.
Absolutely. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end it on that note. I love that. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a website at the bottom of this right now. And the website that's up is, if you're ready right now, I want you to go to bio-bootcamp.com/ready. That's bio-bootcamp.com. There's a free gift for dealing with me for the whole hour. So you're going to get a free gift that's going to help you build your business. There's a video there that's just going to be a thank you type of video for still putting up with me for an hour. But more importantly, there's a Calendly link there. And that Calendly link is for me and my team to walk you through the process. If you're ready right now, click that link, set up the time, and somebody's going to call you at that time, and you're going to get a text message before the call. We're going to lead you through the whole thing, but we're going to personally take you by the hand, get you acclimated and embedded into this business, get you started on all of the content that we create. And after we get 15 speakers in your area, in your summit, and think about it, we only need one. Right? So if you're the chiropractor right now in your area, you need to sign up as soon as possible, because I have hosts that are hosting these things in different cities and executive producers that's scouring the internet right now, that's looking to see if you're going to say yes or no or not. And if it's no, it's okay. Again, I only need one chiropractor. I only need one trainer, one yoga instructor, one Botox professional to put together the summits that we've been already putting together that got me recognized in one of the biggest cities in the world, which is Houston, for what we're doing, and it's working. I'm talking even coming out with the NFL and the videos and everything that I explained earlier. Go to bio-bootcamp.com/ready. And then set up a time for us to call you and walk you through the process to get you in the business of New You Life, and to get you in this marketing platform of Bio Bootcamp, so you can try everything right now. Hey, Paul, I want to thank you for being here with me. For those that are watching right now, and you put up with me for the hour, You deserve a free gift, so go to the Ready Situation anyway. I'm Nolan Davis, and until next time, love to live to love, and be well.